Hello and welcome to our Virgin Atlantic and Virgin Clubhouse vlog. We are Ben and Hannah, the Wanderlust Passport, and this is our experience at Heathrow.
It's our experience flying first class for the first time, and probably the last time, to San Francisco.
So we were quite lucky to get dropped off at Heathrow at the terminal. You can get dropped off directly outside the Virgin Atlantic terminal. You enter through the doorway, arrive in the terminal. It's well signposted. We followed the upper class, Delta class line selection. There was no queue, only a couple of people in front of us. Nice short wait before a nice easy check-in.
So you get to go up this little lift and go for your own private security, which is nice. You don't have to wait in a queue. It's all really well signposted, easy to follow. We went round, essentially just followed some other people. They clearly knew where they were going.
Then followed signs to the departure gates, where I'll take you through it if you want to have a look around the departure gates, duty free. Quite a large size duty free compared to others that we've been through, but it is at London Heathrow. You then follow signs to the lounges. We were told to follow signs to Lounge H, which was fairly straightforward. Arriving at Lounge H, you go up the grand staircase towards the Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse.
Obviously we had literally no idea where we were going because we've never flew first class before and probably don't belong there, but we went up the stairs. Check in to the lounge was super easy. Just show them your ticket and then they just let you go and find, well, they gave us a little tour, I think, didn't they?
Yeah.
A little tiny tour. And then they just said go and find a table.
So we did. We found a nice little table on its own mezzanine, which we'll show you shortly. And this will just take you through the Virgin Clubhouse and give you a little tour. So loads of seating areas, loads of different types of seating areas, some high chairs and tables, some comfy sofas, comfy seating. Here is the little breakfast bar, which is unlimited. We'll take you back to that later. A nice large seating area next to the bar. Really nicely decorated. Cool lighting. Creates a good atmosphere, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks right over the planes as well. So if you're into looking at the planes taking off, you can do that.
This is a really cool little room, like a relaxation room with some lounge sofas and some sort of bedding. It's a cool place to come and relax. Nice ambiance to come and relax before your flight. There was some nice music playing in the background, which creates a nice relaxing atmosphere. So within the clubhouse there were two sets of toilets, both male and female and disabled. They were done up really nicely, nice and luxurious. They were well stocked amenities, hand towels, decent soaps and hand washers.
Really clean, and they had an attendant in there, I think, the whole time, to be fair.
So this was a really cool area, sort of an Instagram-esque spot, a nice hanging swinging chair, and next to that was a gym of sorts with yoga mats, some weights. There's a few people working out there, but it's a really cool area to spend some time before your flight and get a little bit of a workout in. Here on the right there's some separated rooms just to create a bit of privacy, which do look out over the runway. This obviously is a very, very nice luxurious bar with lots of seating, lots of different drink choices, which you can go obviously to the bar and order a drink. However, there are plenty of people that can bring you drinks upon ordering through the app. There's many different levels within the clubhouse. This is the mezzanine floor area with a nice skylight. This is where we decided to take a seat. I'm going to go show you the upper deck of the clubhouse. From the mezzanine area, you take the stairs up and it will lead you to a little fire door. And this takes you onto an outer deck of the clubhouse overlooking pretty much the entire airport terminal, which on a good sunny day it would be a lovely place to come and sit. You can see all of the American Airlines planes, a few Virgin Atlantic planes. A nice spot to sit and enjoy a mimosa before your flight. The mezzanine area, there's a few TV screens. There is some comfy seating. There is a shuffleboard table. Ignore this really poor attempt. Give it another go. Slightly better. Could try harder.
So now we're back over at the little buffet area. This is the only sort of self-service area. When I say self-service, you go and they obviously get it for you. There's a QR code, you scan that and it takes you to the menu and you can just order directly to your table, which is really handy. They've got nice meals on there. I had some sort of avocado chorizo on sourdough toast and ordered some mimosas, and it all just comes to the table and it's really nice, to be fair. We had a nice coffee.
Nice iced latte.
Yeah.
Which was banging.
So it's super easy. You just scan the QR code, the menu comes up on your phone, you put your table number in, you select what you want, and they come and bring it to you. Really quick service. Delightful.
Just adds to the entire experience, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's had some nice toast. Tried to keep the healthy streak going before a month away on our honeymoon. And there it was, time to head towards our departure gate. So exit the same way we came in, down into the terminal.
Overall, it was a really good experience, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, we'd never been in a first class lounge before, but it was easy to get to, really nice. And then it was quite a long walk, wasn't it, to the plane?
To the gate, but there was lots of these travelators here to assist you in doing so. As you can see, Hannah's lovely attire. Where did you get that from?
TikTok shop. Really comfy. I think it was only about £16, so...
click the link below and you can get yourself a nice set also. So arriving at the gate, we were at gate number 18 for our Virgin Atlantic flight to San Francisco. A separate priority boarding line which allowed us straight through the crowds and the lines to onto the plane. Very excited for our first time turning left onto a plane.
Probably first and last time.
However, if you are like us and like the luxury and the high life, we used our Amex points, which we've been collecting for about a year and a half to upgrade our flights. Only paid tax on that plus some points, but it differs for every flight. So we'd definitely recommend upgrading your class following booking. We booked economy flight and then upgraded to first class.
But it was pretty straightforward, to be fair, wasn't it?
Yeah, very straightforward. Welcoming onto the plane was very nice. Was greeted by multiple members of the staff. They were all lovely. Allowed you time to settle, get your photos and get your videos, which is obviously something we like to do.
Yeah, our flight was sort of like these coffin type seats, what they're described as, aren't they?
Yeah.
We were on a different plane, weren't we? And then
We were quite looking forward to the pods.
yeah, it got changed, didn't it? A month or so before.
Yeah, initially we were quite disappointed because they didn't look as nice, but there was a lot of space. They were really comfy, and we had a really, really good experience.
Yeah, there was no one sat opposite us either, was there? So
No.
it was alright, to be fair.
So we obviously took to our seats, at which point, when everything settles before takeoff, a member of the flight crew, who is your personal assistant as such for the flight, they come have a conversation with you, get to know you, make it really personal, which was, I think, a nice touch, which you don't get in any of the classes.
They asked all about like what we were doing, if it was a special reason that we were flying. Obviously we told them that it was our honeymoon, and yeah, they were really nice, weren't they?
Yeah. You get a free drink on arrival, which was a champagne or orange juice. There's also a free can of water, just to quench your thirst after the long walk to the gate. At which point, we then sat back and enjoyed takeoff. The food menu here, which I'm showing you through, a good array of choices of good quality food. You get given a nice bowl of crisps as a little snack, along with a glass of wine, which we're enjoying. A nice Kano water bottle, which does reseal just for those bumpy takeoffs.
But yeah, there's definitely plenty of room in them. Like we said, we were a little bit disappointed because our plane got changed, but there's plenty of room. The TV comes out, you can put your legs up, get some headphones that go over the ear. They're all included.
Hannah getting stuck into the entertainment early, after going through the vast entertainment selection with multiple TV shows, films, games, etc. And at that point, we were just nice and relaxed, ready for the flight.
Yeah, it was a long flight as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
To San Francisco, but it made it go pretty, as quick as it could do.
Yeah. It was an 11-hour flight in total. Here you've got the self-dimming automated windows. It takes a little bit of time to dim or brighten, but that is really useful. It's all individual. You control the window next to you. Here I'm demonstrating the table, which is quite good. Move it forward or back, depending on how you want to eat. And then our first meal was served. So they come around and give you a selection of bread, served with butter, a drink of your choice.
And then you got these teeny tiny little salt and pepper shakers that are shaped like airplanes, and they're for you to take home.
In gold for upper class.
In gold for upper class,
I think
yeah.
it's silver for business class. A nice little treat to remember the flight by.
Yeah.
The bread was lovely, wasn't it? Nice and warm, soft, and then served with this soup.
think you got to choose what you had actually, didn't you? And then we both had the soup, I think, didn't we?
Yeah.
But that was really nice. And it was nice to have real cutlery, real bowls, real plates.
Yeah.
Yeah, food was really good. Would recommend. We actually pre-ordered our food, I think, didn't we?
I think we pre-ordered the main.
Yeah, because they weren't on the menu, were they?
No.
So you are able to pre-order some specific items.
I had a nice curry. You had a
I think it was
duck with some dauphinoise potatoes.
Yeah. That was really tasty.
Yeah, can't criticise the food in any way. It was a very nice experience. Good food, better than anything we could cook at home.
And then dessert was bread and butter pudding,
Yeah.
I think, with cream.
Which was very nice,
Yeah.
also. So we also got given a choice of ice cream. I chose the caramel biscuit from Northern Block, a very, very good quality plant-based ice cream, which was a nice addition to the now 4-course meal.
I think that was just slightly after and they did have loads of snacks and water and drinks and wine in the bar area, so you can just go and help yourself if you're hungry. There's some fruit, there's wine, etc.
A nice seating area at the bar.
Yeah, just for you to go and stretch your legs.
At the back of upper class.
Because obviously it is a long flight. So it's nice to go and just have somewhere to sit if you want to.
Yep, socialise with other members of the flight as well, if that's your thing. So here, we went to the toilet, asked them to prepare the bed for us, came back and they fully prepared it. It reclines into a fully flat bed.
Yeah, they put a little mattress topper on it, your pillow, your duvet, and you're able to still use your seatbelt as well. So you don't need to be disturbed if there's any turbulence. Here's the little amenity kit, which was really nice. I had some cashmere socks in, I think they were.
Compression socks, aren't they? I think that help during flying. An eye mask.
All the products are Ren products as well. So I thought you get like a little lip balm, like a day cream, and you got a bamboo toothbrush and toothpaste as well. So that's a nice little addition as well. Because we just took all the products home, didn't we, as well?
Yeah. There's Hannah having a little snooze. You certainly didn't struggle to get off to sleep during that flight, did you?
No, I usually really struggle to sleep on planes if we're sat up, so I took full advantage of laying flat and had a little nap. But it was nice. I think you got earplugs as well, so that was good. Little eye mask, earplugs.
After a while, a little sleep, we woke up to some bao buns, which were, I've never had a bao bun before, and it was lovely.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it with a nice scone or scone, however you decide to pronounce it, with some jam and cream.
So that was a nice little addition towards the end of the flight, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
But like I
Good
said, if you're
quality.
hungry at any point during the flight, there are snacks available.
We received a note and a little present from the crew, directly addressed to ourselves, which was a nice top off to a wonderful experience. They went above and beyond. They give us loads of recommendations for Las Vegas, which will be upcoming in our honeymoon series.
Yeah, they gave us a bottle of champagne as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or wine, I can't remember which one it was.
Hambledon champagne, as well as a congratulations for our honeymoon. It's not just the extras you get from upper class with the food quality, the room and the seat quality, etc. They really do go above and beyond to make it personalised for you. They take the time to get to know you, and it was a really nice experience, which we definitely think is worth the extra money and points that we paid.
Yeah, and in the scheme of things, we didn't actually pay that much money, I don't think. But yeah, then we started our descent into San Francisco. It was nice and smooth.
Finally arriving after our 11-hour flight in pure luxury. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Obviously, we don't have anything else to it, any other first class experience to compare it to, do we?
No.
But for our first class experience, it was really, really nice, and we were really grateful that we were able to do it. It was just a good start to our honeymoon experience, wasn't it?
It was. So if you're interested in following along our honeymoon of California and the Caribbean, obviously we've arrived now in San Francisco. Stay tuned for the next vlog where we'll take you around San Francisco with us. And if you're still with us at the end of this vlog, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and drop us a like and a follow on Instagram and TikTok. Be much appreciated, and see you on the next video.